What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days. Rockin' it.
Got fresh stuff.
Money beat. You know how we
Give it, party people, suck. Funky,
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B. Oh, I'm
Your home
out.
for classic hip
The
hop,
mics are hot.
raw and uncut.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's like you always do a sound check, but then when you get on stage, it's just crazy.
It's just crazy. Yeah. You can turn my mic way
I didn't
down.
gotta do sound check. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Anyways, the crew is back together. It's been a few weeks, right?
2 weeks.
Been 2 weeks? So 3 weeks ago was when we did our last show. So much has happened. Can you guys hear me? Because I'm having a hard time hearing myself.
I can hear you.
I can really hear you.
Am I audible out there? Okay, great. That's all that counts. As long as y'all can hear me, it's good. But it's been a long 3 weeks, so we got a lot to catch up on. And
Man,
What?
been on trips and everything.
Yeah, we done did
People
shows.
been sick.
been sick.
We done did shows. Yeah, man. We got shows coming up,
Got shows coming up.
which I'm excited about.
Yeah, I mean we got a full show to talk about everything.
For sure.
So what I want to do right now is I want to jump right into it, man. Let's do it how we always do. You ready? Here we go. Old school new news with Tom Teasy.
Thanks, man. So up first, we're going to start off with Zanique Pullins, who is T.I.'s stepdaughter, Tiny's daughter,
Oh, yeah, I
oldest
heard about
daughter.
this.
She was going through the airport security, and she got stopped because they saw her gun in her purse. You had experience with that, right?
I sure
Man.
did. I know exactly how she feels.
I got away with mine.
You got through TSA?
It was a long time ago, but yeah, I did.
Really?
Well, there was no TSA.
Oh,
It was
shit.
before 9/11.
I was about to say it was TSA before that.
But
Shit,
it
mine was in. I got caught in the airport with my gun in that was like '94.
Oh my gosh.
That shit went
Well,
off.
her
It was
gun
Oakland, man.
is-
You know,
You said it went off?
the gun didn't go off. I'm saying the thing beat.
Oh, okay.
And I
Oh,
fucking
wow.
got arrested. I was rushing in the morning. you know,
Yeah, and just didn't look
night,
at your
and I
bag.
just didn't take it out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on. The shit just they stopped, and you see everybody doing this. And I was like, oh shit.
This guy's brave.
Hold on. But they were like, well, if it's yours, you got nothing to worry about. And it was
Right.
like, man, motherfuckers was morphing out of the wall.
Uh-huh.
Like, come get your ass. They took me in the back. Everything was cool till I went to pull out my ID, and my other ID fell out.
Hey.
Then it was problems. They was like, we don't know who the fuck you are. Right? Put me in a paddy wagon. This was like maybe 8 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
And this is in '94, so crack was still happening heavy.
Uh-huh.
So they rolled
You got a
me around.
beeper? You got a beeper?
Nah, I'm just
No,
saying they rolled me
two-way.
around Oakland until they filled that motherfucker up. So I didn't get to the jail till like 8 o'clock at night.
Well, she only spent 4 hours in the Clayton County Jail. So the gun is it is registered to her, but they couldn't find the paperwork on it, and that's why she was basically detained.
Gotta carry
They
your
kept the
paperwork.
gun, right?
Yes, they did.
They kept my gun too.
So T.I. is
Punks.
opening up a strip club out in Atlanta. It is going to be the 4th branch of The Live Strip Club. The other branches are in Houston, Dallas, and New Orleans. He held an audition for 100 lucky ladies, and about 1,600 girls showed up.
Jesus.
So good luck to you girls, and great job on the new company.
Hop it to the left.
Yeah.
You didn't pop it high enough.
So that's a great investment. I mean, you know.
Can you imagine having to being
strip
the
clubs are
judge or
pretty-
who, yay and nay? Just
That's what I'm saying. How do you pick them? I mean, obviously there's
I'm
there's
sure
a
he
lot
knows
of alcohol,
how
a lot of weed.
I know he frequents the strip club, so he knows what he wants to see and what he wants his strip club to be
True.
about.
I mean, everybody
True.
in Atlanta go to strip clubs.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
maybe he thinks this strip club
like a
is missing
holiday event.
something that his strip club could
Strip
bring
a script club.
Script
to the
club.
table. Yeah, script club.
Script
Go next
club.
time we in Atlanta.
I know, right?
Try to slide that one in there. Huh?
Up next, we have rest in peace to Prince B of PM Dawn. He passed away last week at the age of 46. He was suffering from a kidney disease, and he also was suffering from diabetes.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Doc G, who's actually carrying the torch for PM Dawn.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
like we've done a lot of shows with him.
I thought his name was PM Dawn. I didn't know that was the name of the group. See, I'm not a hip hop head. Okay, so up next we have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is a suspect in a altercation that went down in a club that he was hosting over the BET weekend. He said that a security guard grabbed him, and the security guard got basically beat up, and he had scratches on his face. So, of course, Lil Wayne said something different. So,
Of course.
Yeah, the whole thing is if the security guard is saying that Wayne punched him, you shouldn't be, and you got fucked up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be a security guard.
Nah.
If you can't handle Lil Wayne.
exactly. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's like he said, and if you're a security guard, because he said he grabbed him because he didn't know who he was.
Exactly.
Also, if you don't know who Lil Wayne is, you shouldn't
And
be
you're in a security guard
He
field.
is
at
just
that club.
looking for a payday.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hello.
saying. It's whack.
Yeah.
So
But
I
there's a
hope
lot
the
of
judge-
holes in his story.
Fishing.
Yeah, I hope the judge throw it out. Up next, we have 50 Cent. 50 Cent was in the Caribbean doing a festival in St. Kitts. And he actually got arrested because they told him before he went on stage that it was a clean show.
No curse.
But
law. Yeah.
in his defense, he was put on the spot. They asked him to perform, and there was a guy there that wasn't his DJ, and he didn't have any of his clean records. But then at that point, just don't perform. If you're just there to host, just host. Y'all always want to get on the damn stage.
Or rock. Rock off for instrumental.
Or as a DJ, I'm always prepared. I have both. I try
Mm-hmm.
to have both of hot songs that are out, clean,
Yeah.
dirty, and
What I'm
and
saying, he shouldn't
instrumental.
be rapping over the words. He should just say, if they don't have it clean, then just play an instrumental.
And,
I mean, back in
yeah.
the day, rappers used to rap off instrumental.
Instrumentals, period.
Period.
Verse, chorus.
I don't know whatever happened to that, but like say, it's none of my business.
Sips tea.
And so he was released, and then he was fined $1,800. So that's like $2.
Oh, out there.
Yeah.
$2.
Okay, so David Banner was arrested, but then was released. The same thing happened to him. His homeboys couldn't get into this club that he was at, and they basically went off on the bouncers. So it's like, when are these guys gonna stop traveling with the entourage? It's like, can't you
Never.
just go with two people, your bodyguard and your right hand man? I mean,
Well, it's not in defense of them. It's not always like that because, all right, say
Very true.
if he might be in town, you know, say if the BET Awards, take Lil Wayne, he's in town. He has to have a security team, and if he's out for the awards, I'm pretty sure he's doing other things. So it's people around. So the club, y'all just stay home.
okay,
and now let me
but
pick two.
who,
Let me pick two guys.
so he got to go out with his stylist, his barber,
Whoever
his
he's with.
manicurist.
If he supposedly he was hosting the club, so if I'm hosting,
You bringing everybody with you.
you bring it. They know how he rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Now the flip side of that, as an artist, I would say, if you go somewhere and they don't want to let you in, it's not that serious.
right.
Just don't go
Roll
in.
out. That's
Just
your
leave.
club's loss.
Yeah, you know, and the only
Well,
thing,
it's not
only thing
really
I would
their
say,
loss because they expect everything for free anyway.
only thing I would say to that is
They lose on the
if
patronage.
he was hosting and
They
he's
can't
expecting
get
to
in
get
because of the
paid,
capacity.
then you do need to go inside.
Yeah.
Well, then I would go to a, you know, one person go inside, find a promoter, get my money, and say, look, this is how I'm doing it. Take
Yeah.
care of us. I mean, shit, it happened to me when I was on the road. Shout out to my man Torch Gang Bic. He gonna come in here and holler at me for a second. But when I was on the road with Scarface, Face was hosting some thing at a strip club, and then they wouldn't let me in. And
What'd
he
you
just
do?
Huh?
Huh?
What did I do? He just didn't want to let me in. He was losing money, and he didn't want no extra people in there. And
Especially
they-
no dude.
I was with Essential. They had went earlier, and when we got there, they was like, "Nah, who is you?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Well, let me just go tell them I came." And we went back to the place where we was, just like that.
Well, too bad they didn't handle it that way.
Yeah, shit happens.
Up next, we have Suge Knight. Suge Knight is trying to sue Chris Brown and the owners of the One Oak Club for the 2014 shooting. Remember, he got shot outside the club? So he's trying to sue Chris Brown, saying that because he was the host, they should have had adequate security, knowing who he is and his track record. And basically, One Oak for negligence. You think he has a case?
Can you read the document?
I don't know. 'Cause it's like 2 years later.
He's just looking for some money. He
Thank
must be running
you.
out of
It's
money
like
to pay these
he's
lawyers.
bored. He's in jail.
And
he's
they go
bored.
try to settle. They might try to settle out of court. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
He's fishing.
that's gonna be
too.
rough.
That's crazy.
Up next, we have Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane may be coming out with a reality show about his life on the Oxygen Network with his girlfriend, Keisha Kayor. I do follow them on Snap. They're pretty entertaining, and they show be flossing. Since he's been out of jail, he's already recorded one album that's due to be released July 22nd. And the title of that album is Everybody Looking, and we are looking.
Because you lost weight.
Did y'all hear that they said that he might be a clone or a
Yeah,
lookalike?
I was gonna
What?
mention that. Like, yes, and I don't
'Cause-
know how I ran across that story, but there was a rumor that he was cloned because he looked so different.
Because he lost
weight
a lot of weight, and he didn't have the ice cream tattoo on
and
his
all
face.
that. So they cloned him, and then they said that the CIA actually had made a statement talking about if we were going to clone somebody, why would we clone
Him.
Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
Why use the word clone? Why not just a lookalike?
Who knows? Who knows?
So is he still in jail and this is his lookalike trying to
I don't know.
keep his money rolling while he's locked up? I mean, he doesn't have the tattoo on his face?
He's so dark you can't see it.
Right? So you got one more?
Yes, this is the last
Okay.
one. And over the weekend, Philly's own Jill Scott got married to a guy named Mike Dobson. He surprised Jill Scott during the reception with a Big Daddy Kane live performance.
Nice.
Mike Dobson and the DJ worked together to surprise Jill Scott. So Big Daddy came out and surprised her, and it's a couple of songs.
Sweet.
Now that's dope.
That is dope.
That's that wedding present I want.
I was a part of a couple wedding
You
surprises.
need to give me Rakim
And that's
with
this
Eric
week.
B.
And that's this week's Old School New News on the Going Way Back show with my man Money B. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment. We may respond. We haven't been, but leave a comment anyway.
There it is. Thank you,
And share.
Teasy.
You're welcome.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Look wide, I got the homie, Torch Gang Bic. Out of Houston, Texas.
You gotta
Go
get on
sit
that
up to the
mic.
mic, man. So, I mean, real quick, Torch Gang Bic. We was roadies, man, out on the Scarface Icon tour. He's down with Gorgeous George, the Pimp God.
Yeah.
Is he out here?
Man, actually, he'll be out here in about 2 or 3 days. He'll be flying in, so we'll be doing a couple of things in town, and then we'll be going to Colorado. So we're just preparing for the next
nice place to
time
visit.
we go on the road. So we got
All
some
right.
stuff set up.
Okay, well, usually my guests are normally classic artists, older. So sometimes when I get the youngsters, how old are you again?
I'm 22.
22, youngster. So, I mean, from your perspective, you was on a 2-month tour with Scarface, Icon.
An icon.
And was this your first tour?
Man, I was amazed. It was my first time on the road. I was Money B, legend, Scarface, legend. Like, it could not get any better than that. Like, most people don't get that opportunity to experience anything we did. Like, we actually saw the whole world, and I realized a lot of things. Like, I like every city in a different way. So I thought I wanted one big mansion, but now I want condos everywhere.
Nice. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just give me a place to stay
So,
in every city.
from being, we said 22, right? So from your perspective, and just like you said, 2 months out, seeing the world, seeing the whole country and everything, give me a few things that you took away from just watching somebody like Scarface, or even myself, just what did you notice, what did you see the way that we conducted the business that you took away and that you feel like you'll be able to apply to your career?
Yes, I learned a lot. I learned actually the time that it takes to walk in the club. Like you don't just walk in. It's a process. Like everything is done in a certain way every time. I learned how they work the crowd, and I paid attention to how they, when they're talking on the mic, like they get the crowd really hype. And when I first performed, I wore out myself on the first song. And so
Gotta learn
I
how to
learned a
pace
lot from
yourself.
those guys, especially on the bus. Like tour etiquette is a must. Like
What's some of the etiquettes?
one of the etiquettes, okay, the girls are a no. Like they used to tell me, hey man, you know, you gotta know what's right and what's wrong. And
Because
those
people keep
guys,
valuables
they
on the
taught
bus.
me a lot.
And you can't bring strangers, not just girls, but just
Right.
strange people. You can't bring them on the bus because
Right.
basically that's your house,
Yeah.
and you live with 9 other guys or however many other guys you travel with. So you can't just have anybody roaming through or just being around
Right.
unattended because you don't know what some people's motives are,
right.
right? You know, and I'll say, like you said, he was rocking with Gorgeous George the Pimp God. And one thing I just mentioned that I was very impressed with you guys in general is that Pimp God, he has a strong presence on the mic. You know, a lot of
Yes.
cats don't. And I was just speaking in the last segment about these new cats. They always want to rap over the words, thinking that it is giving them more, but it's actually taking away from their performance. It's like if I just want you to rap over your records, let me just get the record and I have my cousin do karaoke over it or something. You know what I mean? You know, you want to see a live performance.
Yeah, like
So-
I actually learned a lot of things about actual recording from him. Like I used to yell at the mic. He actually told me, slow down, don't yell, project. Like, and he showed me things like lowering the mic in order to make sure that I got the best sound. And like he's taught me a lot. I learned so much because I'm the type of person I don't think I know everything. So you can't read a book if it's closed. So I'm gonna be open minded. I
That's
just
good.
like to listen and learn because these guys are legends, you know? Like most people can't soak up knowledge like that because they'll never get a chance to spend that time with these people.
Right,
They're celebrities, you know?
Yeah, they think they know everything.
I appreciate it.
So I heard a rumor that it was a strip pole on y'all bus.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? So how'd that work? Y'all got a strip pole, but y'all didn't have y'all couldn't bring girls.
Well-
only when Pimp God said let's go.
Hey, we had our own rooms, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, a strip pole on the bus.
Well, you know, we had the Pimp God. He had the interior done right before we left, the new leather and everything. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta break it in, man. You know, it's just there's a time to have fun and a time to not. But
Shout out to Pimp God.
So
man.
when did the other
Lord
guys
knows.
start getting on your nerves?
actually, we had fun the whole time. Like I said, it was the Pimp God bus. We were not the gangster bus. Like we were just cool guys. Just simply put, just a bunch of cool guys on one bus. And
Cool.
we never really had any issues like arguments or anything like that.
Never. Everybody got out. Come on, man. Tell the truth.
We had
No
fun,
fights?
man.
No fights. None.
Okay.
None.
Listen, we had
Yeah.
one altercation.
Uh-huh.
That was somebody. That was the cameraman that he wasn't. That was the only person on the bus that we wasn't knowing for years. Everybody else has known each other
Right.
for
Okay.
years.
Okay.
But I can tell the story. It was over a cheesecake. A slice of cheesecake.
Some Puffy
Yeah.
in the band shit, huh?
You hear somebody big who visions. Well, it was an altercation over a cheesecake that he took off of my plate. I was eating my cheesecake and he just grabbed the toothpick out of it and just started eating my cheesecake.
I mean,
That's
that's
violent.
old school,
around, I
old
was
school
like,
high
"Oh
school
my
game, but you
God,
know, I
did you
mean,
see that?
wow.
He was trying to test you.
I know you didn't say, "Oh my God."
You take off on
I
him?
was so amazed. I was like, wow, did you just did
That
you see
just
that? Like,
happened.
I
Okay.
told him, man.
So speaking of that, let me see your hands. You had something on your hand. What was it? A band?
Okay, look, my finger's broken because I have a pin inside of it. I
Because
got into
what?
A fight and there's a screw.
'Cause you got into a
inside my
fight.
hand. Yeah.
Over some cheesecake?
This wasn't over a cheesecake.
Now, I seen that, and not knowing anything, because I follow, I keep up with you guys on social media.
Yeah.
And, the youngsters, they like to put everything on social media.
Including
So-
those guys that got busted the other day.
Yeah. The guys that robbed
Yeah.
the house for $500,000 worth of jewelry, and it was flossing on Facebook or some shit like that.
Dumb.
So I only say that to say, I recall looking at your Instagram video, and I see you on there calling some dude out, and I'm at your apartments waiting and all this stuff.
Okay.
And and I wanted to reach out to you, man, but it's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because
It's not that
all that
serious.
is just for the police to just go back and scroll and be like,
Yeah.
oh,
See how wild he
Right.
is?
he was here.
He does
That's why I'm
wild
looking
out.
at your finger. I'm like, now I'm gonna go back to your Instagram because I'm gonna find out what you did.
Look, it's like, bro, I keep a lot of women with me, and this was actually a racist thing. I actually have a lawsuit against Whataburger right now for this. Like, okay.
Make it quick.
Okay, I'm
And
sorry.
before you start, don't be snitching on yourself.
Yeah.
I keep a lot of women with me. Somebody was they
Disrespecting
inappropriately
your friends?
touched one of my woman friends, and I had to defend ourselves because,
So what is it about the young generation that you have to put everything you do?
I don't know. It's kind of like a bipolarness or something. It's not more of a I have to feel like I'm a gangster or anything.
No,
It's
I'm
like
saying it's just everything
like
you
a
do
rage
is
or a
on there.
wrath or something.
Like if you have a fight with your mom, you talk about it.
Yeah,
You taking a shit.
Yeah, and
It's
where's
like-
your phone right now?
Shit
You should
won't
be
come
recording this.
Man,
You should be recording
My friend's
this.
recording right now.
Oh, okay. What
You got
friend?
the recorder
he's not.
eyeglasses or something.
I know. You just look at everything and
special.
just play back on
You
the
got the Wi-Fi ears. Like,
Bluetooth to the
shit.
computer.
Yeah, but it's just I put everything on Instagram because
Pull your phone
like,
out now.
I have followers and I watch
like,
the
I forgot I was
Kardashian
here to
show.
work.
They live on camera, and like I feel like one day I want somebody to watch me live.
But everybody can't live on camera. You got to know what and what not to live on camera.
That's true.
And
I
you
know
just can't-
y'all gonna call me every time. Hey, bro, take that off right now.
It's only for your own good,
Yeah.
man. If you want to prosper in this business and be seen a certain way, you can't put everything out there.
Because even being on the road, there's a few incidents that happened on the road where, it's like you can't just put everything
Yeah,
out
I know
there
you
like
mad, but
Yeah.
I know you feel special because you was there, but that ain't what you do.
And you
Yeah.
might lose endorsements or
was-
sponsors and,
and
stuff like
or
that.
other people that you're dealing with can lose endorsements. and
everything's not a
sponsors
world
from what
star
you
moment.
post. Yeah, you just, I just want to take that moment.
Yeah,
Just
Okay,
to,
enough
just to put
lecture.
that out there. Yeah.
Let's get
So-
into some who said it.
Oh, you want to do that? Well, I just want to ask him real quick. This
Okay.
is the Going Back show. Coming out of Houston, Texas, who are some of the classic artists out of Houston that you respect or that you listened to growing up that helped you, form your style?
Scarface for one.
Scarface, of course.
I listen to Little Flip. I listen to DJ Screw. I listen to Little Kiki, and I listen to is
MJG, they're
A-Ball
from
and
Memphis.
MJ.
They're from
They're
Memphis, yeah.
from Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from
Oh
Memphis.
man, I thought they were from Houston. Okay.
Right.
Well, like I said, I'm more of a I listen to the new stuff. It's
And
like-
so, and just being, like I said, I was on the road with you guys for 2 months, and the whole bus, everybody but me and Rico was from Houston, basically. And it was all this talk about, the difference between the north side and the south side. Is it that
man.
much of a difference?
Yes, they take it serious. I don't care, but they take it really serious. Like, you would go to the north side and they'll be at the gas station riding a horse. Like, what do you need gas for?
No, I'm saying, no, what I'm saying as far as the hip hop, like, can you hear somebody rhyming from the north side or
Yes,
south side and tell that they from different?
They have colors coded. For north side rides blue slabs. All their slabs are blue. In the south side, their slabs are red.
Okay.
So it's like a north side and a south side based on their cars. They showcase their cars.
Okay.
Over there. That's why we got the fifth wheels, the swangers.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture. Basically, I think Screw started it. It came from like the Cadillac wheels.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like more of a color thing, but that's how they stand out. As I'm north and you're south.
Okay.
But
there it
they
is.
actually have kind of a different accent as well. So it's like,
Yeah, see, so subtle. It's the same way in the Bay Area, but I kind of figured that. So we're going to take a quick break, another break. When we come back, we're going to play a favorite game we do on the show called Who Said It with Time Teasy. I'll explain in the break. We'll be right back. It's the Going Back Show, Money B.
Money
Money
B.
B.
Torch Gang Bic in the building.
Yes, sir.
Now, Scarface is going back out. It's the second leg of the Icon Tour, right?
Right. It actually starts in September.
Starts in September. You know the
Yeah.
date?
They're gonna. I don't know the actual date. Don't want to say anything wrong, but it's gonna be with Rock Nation. We're doing Hard Rock Cafes and House of Blues is only.
Nice.
That's gonna be nice.
That's
It's gonna
dope.
be pretty big. The venues are gonna be bigger, as well as it's gonna be more organized. As
Bless
far
you.
as
Is it gonna be the same groups, pretty much?
basically the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
Shout out OG Grip, FDA. Who else is out there? Am I missing somebody?
Homer.
Homer don't perform, but shout out to Homer.
He's still part of the.
Yeah, I'm talking about the actual acts. It was
Oh.
Gorgeous George, Pimp God,
Gorgeous
OG
George.
Grip, FDA Music, Novocaine. I guess he's part of FDA.
Overcame, yeah.
Novocaine, rocking with
They
FDA.
actually came down to Houston about 3 weeks ago, and me and Gorgeous George went to the north side, and we met up with OG Grip to do some cameos in his video.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
They
Yeah,
came all the
OG
way
Grip
from
be out here. I'm gonna catch up when he get out. So let's get right to this game, man. Y'all out there, y'all know who said it and how we rock. Shout out to Tiptoe. I know he listening. He talking about he gonna win. So he got to pick up the phone and call before Diella get it.
855-878-4652.
And of course, real quick, for those who don't know, Time Teasy gonna say classic line from classic artists. You have to call in and guess who said it and what record it came from. Now, Teasy doesn't know the cadence or anything, so you're at the mercy of however she feels like saying the line. We got the Going Way Back Show t-shirts and Unlimited, the ultimate Digital Underground, which, look, is my CD. I like Unlimited.
Unlimited.
It's like 90 songs on this bitch.
It just keep going and going.
Nah, it's Ultimate Digital Underground, so you can win it. Number again, Tanteezy?
855-878-4652.
All right. And we're going to excuse Torch Gang Bic because he's 22, so he wasn't even born. So
Okay.
you're off the
Y'all
hook.
ready?
But you guys aren't. Or you always.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Can
Are
we
you-
get started?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Who said that? Who is it?
Who said it?
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It is kind of different, but let's get specific. Who said it?
Who said it? While we waiting. Now, that was an easy one.
Because
Come
you
on.
know it.
Always.
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It is kind of different, but let's get specific.
Shout out to Tyrone, Natural Woman Photography in the building. Ty, if you know it, you know it? Yeah, let's all think about it. And while we think about it, let's talk about a show we got, a show that's this weekend, this Sunday, July 3rd at the Observatory in Santa Ana.
Yes,
And it's
sir.
a tribute to Tupac. So it's a bunch of groups that all have, worked or done songs with Tupac, including the Outlaws, the Dog Pound, Spice One, Rappin' Forte, Be Legit, and yours truly, Money B, in the motherfucking house. So if you're in the LA area, you want to be there because,
Ain't shit else to do,
Say what?
Ain't shit else to do right now. BET is gone, so this is the place to be.
Yeah, real quick, let's talk about that. I didn't actually get to watch the whole BET Awards. I don't know if
Me
any
either.
of you all did. I know you've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, I did.
What were your thoughts on it?
I liked how they spread out Prince tribute throughout the entire show.
Okay.
I liked Jesse Williams' speech. That
Yeah,
was
that was
very
great.
moving.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I think Anthony Anderson went a little overboard showing his booty cheeks.
Was those real?
Yes, they was greased up and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't see that.
Well, Janelle Monáe's wasn't. That was like
She
a
had a
patch.
no, it was her butt, but she had like a sheer stocking over it or something. I didn't really have any. I missed the Beyonce performance. Oh, and Tina.
They
No.
opened up, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and then she left right afterwards, and her mom accepted 2 awards for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm not as good as a public speaker, but she's really not that good as well. She's
Talking
not
about her
good.
mama?
Her mother, Mrs. Tina Lawson. But other than that, I think they need to retire MC Light as the. She's good, but they need to give somebody else a chance to be the announcer or the MC master of ceremony. Because just give somebody else a chance. She's done it for like 10 award shows.
That's her
Does
job.
a great job.
That's like somebody saying, they need to give somebody, Tanteezy need to go. They need to give somebody else a chance.
You know?
It's like if you're doing the job well, what's the problem?
Okay, but then how long is Anthony and what's the girl's name?
Until they
Tracy
can't
Ellis.
do
Tracy
it.
Ellis Ross.
Yeah, how long are they gonna host the show?
Until
That's different.
it
That's
is different. It is
No,
different.
I don't
Yes,
think
it
so.
is.
Because
It's
I
very
mean,
different.
remember,
Well, maybe they can have MC Light do the first half of the show and then get somebody else to do the second half.
that's like the dude on
I'm
Price is
thinking of my
Right.
girl Light. I like.
Come on
like
down. The dude says, "Come on down."
You know.
I
Now you
like
wanna
her
get him
too.
fired
You're
from
the
his job?
next contestant.
I like
on.
her too, but to give somebody else a chance.
I don't
Like who?
understand why.
Like who?
That's her job.
I didn't do my research.
Okay. All right.
But
I got you. I'm not
That's-
gonna bless you.
You just want to change just to be changing. You ain't even got nobody better.
you didn't even watch
whatever.
the show.
I seen MC Light. I think that's dope. That something's consistent about the show.
Yeah.
That you know you always gonna get that quality from her, no matter what, no matter who the host.
She is about her business.
And I think Sheila E., they did a really good job. And Maite, his ex-wife, coming out dancing like they used to do when they performed with Prince. And then Sheila E. holding up Prince's guitar at the end of the performance. That was really touching.
Wow.
I'm mad I missed Jennifer Hudson's performance, but I saw the end of. That's when I actually started watching the show. So.
Is there any good rappers on the show?
I don't know. Oh, Usher did good. I liked how he had, "Don't Trump America" on the back of his shirt and them little dancers that he had dancing. What's the name of the song? No Limit.
No Limit.
That was a good. That was
Should
a
have
good.
Master P come out.
That was a good performance. Now you want to produce the show.
I do. No limit.
But other than that, I think everything else was okay.
All right, so nobody called to guess it, so let's say it one more time. Where you at, Tiptoe?
He goes.
He don't know nothing. He don't
Okay.
know nothing.
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It is kind of different, but let's get specific.
Come on, Tyrone. Always. Give yourself a whoomp, whoomp, whoomp.
Oh my God.
All right.
It's on the tip of my tongue too. It's like
Let's
I've
let them
heard
know what it
I
is. This
can
is an
tell.
important record, but once you hear it, you'll be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm always like that.
Run it.
Oh, shit. Yep. I knew it.
It's up.
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It is kind of different, but let's get specific.
I
I should
remember
have
that.
said it slow.
That was Boogie Down Productions. KRS
Boogie Down Productions.
The South
There's
Bronx.
one. South Bronx.
Many
Very
people tell
important
me
record.
that this style is terrific. It's kind of different, but let's get specific.
Still can't say it.
I said it.
Important record that came out. That was '87 or '86, and that was the first record by KRS One and
KRS-One.
Boogie Down Productions. That's how they got on. They actually got on with a diss record, dissing Marley Marl and MC Shan for a record they made called The Bridge, which was kind of saying that they thought that they were saying that hip hop started in Queens, but they were just saying their hip hop started out in this park. That's where they started doing it. But KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions took it upon themselves to diss them because they was from the Bronx. So KRS's whole career, he's all about unity and all this. His whole career started off with this record.
The original beef.
Yeah, he had
The original beef.
and that was that.
First beef.
Okay, let's get the hang of it. The second one, Time Teasy.
All right. I smash teeth. Fuck your beef. No relief. I step on stage. Girls scream like I'm Keith.
Didn't say who said it.
Who said it? 855-878-4652.
Where you at, Diella?
I smash teeth. Fuck your beef. No relief. I step on stage. Girls scream like Keith. Who said it?
Nobody?
Keith who? Give him a hint.
I'll give you a hint.
Don't say.
He's talking about Keith Sweat.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay.
That's a hint. And I'll give you guys another hint out there. Okay, I'll give you a huge hint. This particular line was on the remix. Say it one more time.
I smash teeth, fuck your beef, no relief. I step on stage. Girls scream like I'm Keith.
Anybody?
Dub C.
Yeah. You should be filming this, man. Get my good side. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dub C. I'm going to say Dub C.
It ain't who?
Dub C.
Dub C?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrone?
At least I guessed this time.
Nobody? Diella? All right, let's run through it. Come on. Let them hear it. What is it? Flavor in your ear.
I smash teeth, fuck your beef, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year. My rap's too severe, can get bad flavor in your ear.
2 songs.
Okay. So I'm just glad. I'm glad you're here because it's funny because he's like, I never heard that before.
Right.
And then we're playing these records. So that was Craig Mack, who was actually the first artist signed to Bad Boy. He was the first rapper before Biggie. He was the one that launched Bad Boy Records. Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear. So that record was the remix that featured Biggie, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, and Rampage. And Big killed it on there, and so did LL, I believe. Well, everybody did, but it's just funny. Like after Big came out, Craig Mack became like a
obsolete.
Like nah, he wasn't obsolete. It was just obsolete means that like you're old and you can't do it anymore. It was just that Big was just that much hotter once he came out. He just took everything by storm. But Craig Mack, he had another record. He did. What was that other single he had?
You gonna ask me? He had, yeah, as I say, he had 2 records.
He had 2 records.
One
What I'm
album.
saying is, after when Big came out, all the attention went all to Big.
Jockin' My Style.
It's like you can't you got to give a man a chance to make another record. So I don't know what happened with that, but at the time, Flavor in the Ear was
the beat was crazy.
Yeah, that was like
Was that D-Dot?
I don't know who made the beat, but I always tell people it's equivalent to what's a record recently that was just being played and played and played and
There's
played.
a record called Flavor in Your Ear right now that the Sauce Twins just dropped, and like it's hot right now in Houston. It's
Really?
called Flavor in Your Ear. Yeah, so I'm
They
like,
might have got it.
That just made a light bulb click in my head. So
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
like,
there was Flavor in
Yeah.
the Ear was a big record. That was like maybe '93.
Now I see where that originated from.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when you know your history, you can go back and
Right.
borrow from that shit because it's already
George,
proven.
He always
to work.
told me, if you don't know what's been done already, you don't know what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. So you go back. How much time we got before this break? Huh? Just 1 minute? Okay, well, say the next one, and we're going to go to break, come back, see if you guys guess it, and Torch Gang Bic is going to bless the mic for us.
All right. I hit it and split it, lick it and quit it. After the ride, put on my clothes on and walk outside. Y'all should know that. Who said it? Always, were you listening?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, my God. Say it one more time, and then we're going to go to break.
And split it, lick it, and quit it. After the ride, put my clothes on and walk outside.
It's not fair if I guess.
Why?
know it?
Oh yeah.
What is
Okay.
say it?
Well, look, no, don't say
Oh.
it.
I know.
We'll
who
take
it
a
is.
break. Come back. We come back. Somebody should know that. Torch Gang Bic is gonna get on. It's going way back show. Money B.
Money B.
Torch Gang Bic in the building, straight out of Houston, Texas.
Yes, sir.
And before we went to break, we got a caller. I knew somebody had better
Somebody better got that one. Come on.
Damn.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Diella.
Ah,
Yeah, we know.
Diella.
Knew it.
It's straight to the industry.
of course it
That's
is.
an easy one.
Yeah, it was easy. Play that. I'm surprised you didn't. You supposed to know that.
Baby, let yourself go. I hit it and
God
split
damn
it,
it.
lick it and quit it. After the ride,
Put my clothes on and walk outside.
And before anybody gets a chance to speak, I say,
Yo, don't say nothing. I guess I'm just a freak.
with the freaks of the industry.
Good job.
That's what's up. Deanna, now I think you probably got every T-shirt that we got.
Yeah.
I don't
Can't
know.
give you anything else.
Yeah, she got a CD that we didn't give to her yet.
Yeah, we got the CD when we see you.
I
Actually,
really want that CD, though.
no, I got you.
You got it.
I'll bring it to you when next time I see you.
Which should be soon.
But you know what's funny is I was looking at I was putting together a performance promo video, and I was looking at some footage of a show. I think it was the Key Club from way back when,
Oh my gosh.
and they showed the audience, and I was like, wait a minute, this is Deella.
We appreciate
That was a
your
magical show, if we're talking about the same show.
Yeah, we talking about that exact same show.
we appreciate your support.
That was a good one.
Well, thank you.
But
Love you, guys.
we'll figure something out next. I'll just have to bring the whole box. Matter of fact, we do have some new shirts that you don't have, so I'm gonna hook you up with the CD when we see you. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have to start giving you furniture after we run out. And DL, I know you're gonna love
thank
this.
you.
Torch
I'll
Gang
see
Bic
you
is
guys
about
on
to
Sunday.
freestyle, so stay tuned. All right, about to do it right now.
She gone.
All right. So Bic, tell us about your style real quick before you bust, so we know what you're about to do. You know.
Okay, basically, a lot of times when I'm talking, I like to talk about parts of my life when I had problems or I was struggling to let people know was my story. But other times I like to turn up sometimes, so it's like you never know what could happen.
Yeah, I know the turn up guy. So man, let's get it. Now you say you want to rock acapella, so always let's give a
13 days to wait for my relay. Adjusted the minute changes, the streets hotter than Chile. Detective on my phone detected me on the freeway. It ain't my fault. I told him I never knew better. I just had a baby, my nigga, so now I move better. Seen snow, talk through all light like I'm a goose feather. Coop extra, suwu true, salute the who, never lose cheddar. Remember when I had OG come and visit? Told me that I was tripping, but thankful I'm never slipping. Promised me a kitchen, I come home a little richer. At a point, it's hard for me to feel them, cause I ain't gotta throw one punch to get with you. I seen it all from boys to known killers, the niggas that run with you that say you the wrong picture. Cause I don't take life as a gamble. I was caged by a force, took shits on camera, separated from population when I flew off the handle. And even when I see the light, I won't be in a phantom. I got a temple. Won't refuse to lose my cool. I need redemption, cause I was never cool with fools. Surprised at the world finally. We watching the news and think how these niggas end up getting locked up with you. Or saw them as a different launches were bear by lethal monsters. I can take ballistic approach when it come to law me. Hollow tips interact with the vicious out and fall at the body by the vicious. Vicious you took your balls and hop up in that water. Ended up in a dog pen. Nigga don't war with this. I be on retarded shit. Go and get that 40 shit. There's hardly been a parliament. The street shit is a part of me. Get the fuck away from me, nigga. What the fuck you mean you my friend? What the fuck you when I was down? My nigga down to the end. You must ain't got the message. Nigga, I be flexing. Pants way down. Got a heavy Smith and Wesson. Don't ask me why. I just like my protection. I'm a 90 baby, so I'm shooting. I ain't plexing. Lethal heat from the nozzle. Bullets seeping through impalas. 9mm. Stop playing with Rugers. P95 make that ass have a tumor. Handed out the dead body, now I'm starting rumors. Eat a nigga beat the mac cheese and when I chew 'em. We been on this from way back, wheels in the ruins. Make sure that the click is forever riding forms. Keep my grill glowing, got my gold teeth showing. And since I question God, I preferably a Mormon. Sweet as society, she needed the mile. I'm proud of the reading nigga gonna try to. Species is toxic and roll a little chopper, spoken to traffic, that probably the problem. I know what it feel like. Listen to this bullshit. Everybody hate me. I ain't even do shit. You can move around. Gonna knock his tooth in, work. I hear my next tail chirp. I'm a trap star. I wear my vest and my shirt. You can know a lot, don't know what to take to get murked. But I apologize for it to continue my dirt. Southside once again. I mean, if you win, I'ma keep on holding like a nigga who can't hoop. These niggas looking lonely, surrounded them by my crew. I don't kill, but it's only a matter of what you do. If you're thinking you can hold me, I supply you with a noose pair of ditto on these niggas. The drum ready to let loose. Let the molly get you killed. The fool of that great goose, the wrong nigga to fuck with. Don't take it well when I lose. Put a drop on the new like I got something to prove. Make them hop in the pool because I feel like it's cool. At the spot on the roof, I pull up banging and screw. I ain't tripping on cool, but that don't mean I'm gonna shoot because I got to do what I got to do. Go to hardest in the party, get retarded with the 40. You deported, my conglomerate from the waters. Ain't no problem, I don't start it. Niggas looking, I'm deported. I don't hear you distortion, but they force me on abortion. My little bitch smoking Marley here in Helen for us. We be false playing golf and on coffee while I'm talking. You hear me? Torch Gang Bic. You know what I'm talking about?
Torch Gang Bic, y'all. Now tell everybody where to find you on social media, Twitter,
and SoundCloud, Torch Gang Bic. On YouTube, you can type in Torch Gang, man. Money B, I appreciate it.
What about Twitter, Instagram?
Twitter, Torch Gang Bic. Instagram, Torch Gang Bic. No spaces.
And that's Bic. B as in boy. B-I-C, like the lighter that you flick.
Yeah.
Torch Gang Bic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, there it is. And you got any projects that's out right now? What they need to look for?
Man, we got a single out right now with me and the Stunner Bam. It's called We With The Shits.
We With The Shits?
And that's basically my club song right now. And that's basically the hottest thing I got going right now.
There it is. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. Keep the fights off of Instagram, man. If you're gonna beat somebody up, turn your phone off. All right. Next time. Teezy.
TON_TEEZY on all social media. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please share. Please click the like button. Please leave a comment. Always.
Yeah, it's always in your ear. ALWAYZ.
Slow down.
Always in your ear. ALWAYZ. NYAEAR on Twitter. I am DJ Always on Instagram. You can catch me with money on Sunday out in Santa Ana at the observatory. Hopefully Torch Gang Bic will be out there too. You know, peep that. But Mun?
On Instagram and Twitter at MoneyB69. Like the Money B Facebook fan page as well as the Digital Underground Facebook fan page. Check us out. Like you said, Sunday, July 3rd is the Tupac tribute show. Dog Pound. You want to show that picture one more time? Dog Pound, Be Legit, Outlaws, me, Rapper Forte. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Special guest. I heard somebody else might be out there. Look for Money B and Young Hump in a city near you. You know what I'm saying? We got a few things in the works. You know, I don't want to put it out there right
few
there.
Nice things in the works.
Yeah, so you know, we out here moving and shaking. And of course, like John Teezy said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's the Going Way Back Show. So we're gonna step on out.
One more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to Mookie.
Oh,
the chicken queen.
That's right. Cuz Mook, it's all good. Yeah, she make that good barbecue chicken, throwing it on the grill. You know, we cooks a lot.
I'm a fat boy.
You know, they got rap a lot in Houston. We got cook a lot. Cook a lot.
And eat a lot.
Yeah, it's good. So we're going to step out, man. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Until next time, people, please
be easy.
Stay tuned.
It's the Goin Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip-hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Goin Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.